I'm going to show you how you can help out heating and cooling contractors across the United States and anywhere in the world, really, and make money every month doing it. Now, before I get started, I want to play this quick video of Joe. Joe is going to be an example of a typical hardworking HVAC or heating and cooling company owner who just wants to run a business, make some money for his family, and just live the American dream. Let's take a look at what Joe struggles with every day.
The phone rings all day, but I'm usually on a job, under a house, in an attic, or working on someone's heating and cooling system. By the end of the day, I've got 20 plus voicemails sitting on my phone that I couldn't answer. And that's just lost revenue.
Exactly. So this example of Joe is a typical example of how heating and cooling contractors work every day. A lot of these people just want to run their own business. They want to make more money, but they understand they have to answer phone calls. They have to get back with clients. They have to do the things that it takes to actually run a business, not necessarily do the service at the particular client, but you actually have to run your business, send out invoicing, answer phone calls, do things like that. But this is a typical example of just how you can simply help contractors with one simple problem. And that is help them answer the phones and stop losing customers. You just saw Joe. Joe's working every day. He can't answer the phone calls. And at the end of the day, he gets 20 plus voicemails or his voicemail is full. At this point, he tries to call people back and it's just a waste of time because people have already gone on to the next name on Google and scheduled an appointment with the next contractor. Statistically, just so that 73% of people who actually will book with the contractor if they answer the phone on the very first time. So the very first contractor they call, if they answer the phone and they like them, they're going to get 3/4 basically of all the customers that actually call them for that. Now that's pretty huge. So answering the phone is very important, especially with a statistic like on average, heating and cooling companies' customers are worth about $2,000 a piece. So just imagine that. Every customer you lose is about $2,000 worth of revenue that customer will bring into your business that you lose every day. And if you're dealing with 10, 15, 20 calls, you just do the math. 3/4 of 75% of those times 2,000, that's a lot of money leaving on the table every single day. Now, one of the things I want to show you is a tool that you can use. It's called HighLevel. And HighLevel actually has several AI features built in it specifically designed to help small businesses out like this. Now, there are 3 major components here, but realistically, what we're going to be doing is focusing right here on voice AI. This is only, again, one of 3 separate components that you could sell to small businesses, and voice AI can easily get between $500 and $700 a month. Keep in mind, you're charging the contractor, Joe's heating and cooling, $500 a month, but yet you're potentially saving him. Even one customer could be worth $2,000. And how many calls is he losing every single day? So now, instead of Joe feeling bad at the end of the day that he's losing customers, you're helping him by answering those phone calls, having the AI answer the questions, and actually book appointments for Joe while he's servicing his other clients. So at the end of the day, he feels good. Now he can look at his phone, and instead of seeing missed calls, what he's seeing is a bunch of booked appointment emails in his email that now he can sit back and know that he's got future appointments that's going to generate more and more revenue. Now, again, this is just one component. Being able to answer the phone 24/7, answer questions, book appointments, that's exactly what voice AI is going to do. And I'm going to show you an example of what that sounds like and what it looks like here in just a few minutes. But likewise, if Joe has a website, you can also enable an AI website chat widget on his website that can also answer questions, book appointments directly from the website for Joe as well. Now, this is something that can be an extra add-on. This right here is easily $197 to $297 additional per month. So if you take the $500 by helping Joe answer the phone, and then you incorporate all the website visitors that Joe's getting from his Google Business profile, now what you've done is you've increased your monthly plan from $500 to maybe even $700 or $800 a month that you're charging Joe for this particular service. But guess what? Joe doesn't care. He's getting customers, he's getting more revenue, and he doesn't have to worry at the end of the day of all the phone calls that he missed because he's not going to miss them anymore. So these are components, again, within the HighLevel software platform that are just completely awesome that all work together seamlessly to sit back and provide that same experience of answering customers' questions, booking appointments, making more revenue. That's what you're actually selling to these heating and cooling companies because they're losing customers every day and they know it. So the third component here, just to let you know, deals with things like what happens if people text the company, what happens if they have social media presence, how do you respond to Facebook and Instagram, and it can even respond to emails. That's a little bit more of an advanced thing, but that's easily another $197 to $297 a month service that you can incorporate just right there alone. Now, again, if Joe doesn't have a website, HighLevel can provide a website for them. You're allowed unlimited websites. You can build it and then charge Joe another $97 a month or package all of this stuff up. But you see, it can easily add up to $1,000 a month for all of the services that you're helping provide for Joe, helping him make more money. And he doesn't care because he's getting 10x, maybe even 20x on his return on investment every single month. But there's one thing that you can't really actually put a price tag on, and that is Joe's peace of mind at the end of the day, knowing that he serviced all of the customers that actually called him as best that he could using the technology that was available. So this right here is just some of the features that HighLevel has. Now, I do want to show you, this is an example of a template site that I use. This is a fake company I actually set up. It's a demo company. So whenever you want to show this off and maybe Joe needs an example, for instance, you actually can have a website and a particular phone number already set up for a fake company so you can actually see how this AI services work to sell Joe even more. But anyway, if you look here at the bottom, you'll see that this nice little website chat widget, this is the part of the website that can actually incorporate this feature. So when people visit the site, they're like, hey, if you have a question, click here for a live chat. If you want to do the live chat, then it'll respond back and forth to you that way. Or if you wanted to, you can actually simply chat with voice. This right here will actually make a phone call directly into the company. So you can just simply click here. And the great thing is this works on mobile or desktop, but you just simply call here and this is what it sounds like. Hold on.
Hey, you have reached Fresh Flow Heating and Cooling. This is for demo purposes only. How can I help you today?
Yeah, right now it's really hot outside. My air conditioner's not working. I need somebody to come fix it. Can you help me?
Yep, I can help with that. First, what's your name?
Sure. My name is Ray O'Daniel.
Thanks. That's Ray O'Daniel. What's the best email address to reach you at?
Sure. It's ray@gmail.com.
Got it. RAY at.
Now, I could go through the whole phone call, but the whole point right now, just so that you have an understanding, you saw it pick up. This is directly from their website, and you're going to get the same response whenever they sit back and call Joe's main phone number. So this right here is what you can actually set up, and the AI agent just simply collecting information. It's going to collect name, email address, phone number, your issue that you've got, and it's going to put all of that into an appointment, book it, and then that appointment now, there are things behind the scenes in HighLevel that will actually send out an email and text message to the person who called in saying, hey, confirmed on your appointment on this day and this time. But the biggest thing about all of this is that this service can be set up literally within an hour per customer. And once you set it up within one customer, this thing just continues to work. There's no reason to go in and edit it and change it unless you want to gather some more information, unless you want to change a few things. But this is what it looks like within HighLevel. This is HighLevel software platform. I'm going to move myself over a bit here. But this right here is one of the main business accounts that I've got just to show you what you were listening to. So here under the left-hand side, you've got this nice AI agents. Here you can select the voice AI agent. Remember, that's the one that responds to the list. I've already got one created, but if you wanted to, you could just simply click on Create Agent. Simply choose, I want to do a custom agent here and answer a few questions here. And once you do that, this thing is going to be up and going in just a few minutes. But for the purposes of this, I just want to show you, I already have one created, an agent for this. It's tied to particularly a demo phone number for this one. But this right here is all it takes to get this set up within 5 minutes. But the biggest thing about all of these is the knowledge base. Now, with all this stuff AI, I was talking about heating and cooling companies, but whatever business you decide to go with, all home services have the same problem. So the same thing you do for heating and cooling could be done for electricians, could be done for plumbers, could be done for roofers, could be done with contractors. All of these people have the exact same problems, just like Joe does. You don't think Joe's the only person struggling out there with answering phone calls and things like that, because they need to go out and actually do the work in order to get paid. But right now, this is where they can offload that to AI and start making more money. And again, once you have Joe on board, once you sign Joe up, Joe's going to know 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 other people that work in the home services space that he would be happy to refer to you. And now you don't just have one $500 a month client, $800 a month client, or $1,000 a month client based upon the services we've already talked about. Do you see how quickly over the course of a month, maybe even just a couple of months, you can easily have a 10, 15,000 or more per month reoccurring revenue by setting this stuff up one time for an hour per customer, and that's all it takes. So again, these knowledge bases have to be built in order to train. There's a 30-day free trial of HighLevel in the video description here. If you click on that, all of the stuff that you saw, all of these knowledge bases will be given to you. I already have stuff pre-built for this one, so you don't even need to build it. You can just simply copy it from the templates that I give you and paste it into your account, and you're up and going and running your entire business within one day. Get Joe as a client. You can set him up within an hour. Now Joe is up and going. He's working. He can actually start getting clients and start doing more work because now he doesn't have to answer the phones for an hour a day. Now he can actually sit back and focus on his business. And instead of answering the phones, now he can do another service call and generate more money every single day based upon the $500 or $700 service that you're providing him. So this is how you can help heating and cooling companies. This is why they will pay you. And this is why just simply setting up a system like this can mean the world to Joe. Okay. This right here could change Joe's entire life. Joe can now start maybe growing his business, get a business truck, start hiring another technician, start hiring multiple technicians because now he's getting more work. He doesn't have to answer the phones. That stuff is automatically done for him. So this can be a great service that you can provide for him at a very reasonable cost. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.